So it's really, really cold outside, and there's even some snow left over on the ground. Luckily, we got an envelope recently that had something really cool in it that might help Maxwell, our bearded dragon, with this problem. Let's go check it out. Hello guys, this is Raven with the Regal Reptile, and I think I mentioned in some comments earlier that I was getting something really cool for our bearded dragon Maxwell. I ordered a sweater for him from Etsy, and I will put the seller's information and name down in the description so you can check out her stuff. Here it is. It's wrapped in cute Christmassy paper. I got it last year, even though Christmas is over. Welcome to the first video of 2019. So let's open it, see what we got here. Oh my goodness. I asked her for a snowflake, and we got a snowflake on the back. I also asked her with the crocheting to put normal fabric, smooth fabric on the back so that it wouldn't stick to his spikes and spikes wouldn't get caught on it because bearded dragons are spiky. I also asked her to make it more like a vest rather than an actual sweater. That way there's no closed hole that he has to stick his head through, and it's not like gonna mess with his neck or anything, and I can easily unbutton it should problems arise. So we will go get Maxwell and see what he thinks about his new sweater. Fun fact, actually a fun trivia question, why would a sweater not actually help a lizard stay warm, but it would help us stay warm? What's the difference? Why won't this actually help Maxwell stay warm in the winter? I will answer the question at the end of the video, so you guys keep thinking about it. It might not help him stay warm, but it is absolutely adorable. I don't know if he'll agree, but we will. Let's go check it out. Here's our favorite bearded dragon. This is Maxwell. We're going to introduce him to the sweater before we try to put it on him. Hey Max, you see the sweater? What do you think about it? You want to lick it? Oh, he tried to lick it. Bearded dragons like to lick things, and other reptiles use their tongue for something called chemosensing, where they can sense different things about their environment by licking them. They don't have hands and stuff like we do, so they use their tongue to explore. Yep, there you go. There's a white piece. You want to lick the red part? Want to lick the red part? Boop. Want to lick the button? Check it out. We're going to put it on you just like with a harness for outside, okay? Let's see how many tries it takes to get Maxwell to work with us. Alright, so first we're going to take the sweater. We're going to put it over his back. No. Oh, come on, Dud. Come on, dude. Come on. Cut it out. Cut it out. If we could just get his little arms in the armholes, which he really doesn't like putting his arms in little armholes. Sometimes you gotta calm it down. You don't want your bearded dragon to get really stressed, especially for things like this. This isn't going to help his health any. It's not really super important for his husbandry, and this is just for us. This is silly stuff for us. We almost had one arm through. So because this is not important for his husbandry, we want to make sure that we minimize the stress to him as much as possible. He's already given me kind of a puffy beard. If you want to look at it, this is puffy beard. So it's often good to just chill out, take it very slow, be very patient with your lizards, especially when you're doing something that is more for your benefit and not theirs. One armhole at a time. The proportions on this thing are a bit off, but we'll see if we can attach it safely to him. Maybe it will fit him better once he grows a little bit. What do you think so far, buddy? What do you think so far, huh? So after a little bit of work, this is the final result that we managed to pull off. Again, I think some of the proportions might have been a bit weird. And he's like, no, I'm done with this. No. We'll see how it works when he gets a little bit older. But as I said before, when doing activities that are not critical to his well-being and that are just for our enjoyment, we want to take him slow. If your animal's not really into it, you don't want to stress him out without good cause. So this is something that was fun for us, was not too fun for him, but it's still absolutely adorable. Let's go get him a worm treat to give him. You are such a good boy. Do you want a wax worm? Oops, I dropped it. It's your favorite. Here. Here you go. Here you go. Look. He's very upset with me. Okay, there you go. You're in a more familiar place. Now will you eat the worm now? It's a wax worm. It's your favorite. Yes, you were a good Beardie for putting up with us, weren't you? Yes, you were. Well, guys, Maxwell's birthday is coming up soon. He'll be a year old, and I'm hoping to have other videos up as weekly as possible. I apologize for the huge delay in videos, and I want to welcome all of you subscribers. I think last video I said we broke 100. We have even more now. So if you guys would like to support the channel and meet more of our awesome reptiles and amphibians and exotics, please subscribe and hit the like button. You can also hit the bell, and YouTube will hopefully remind you that new videos are posted. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Here's the end of the video, and here's the answer to the trivia question. Why won't a sweater keep your bearded dragon warm, but will keep you warm? Well, here we go. We are warm-blooded, and so our body can actually make its own body heat. We do this when we run or exercise or shiver. But bearded dragons and other reptiles, most reptiles, are cold-blooded, and so they do not make their own body heat. They don't make their own body heat. They have to depend on the environment around them to keep them warm. So we have lights and big heat things and heat lamps and heat pads and stuff like that to keep our reptiles warm. So if we did put a sweater on our bearded dragon right here, it would not keep him any more warm than if it wasn't on him at all. What a sweater does is it takes our own body heat and keeps it near us and warms us up. But these guys don't have their own body heat. However, if you do have an animal that likes to cuddle, like a bearded dragon, a tegu, certain other lizards and snakes, you can cuddle them, and your body heat will make them warm, which would benefit them. Or you could put a blanket around yourself and your lizard that you are cuddling, and y'all will keep your body heat close to each other and warm each other up. So I guess that means, Maxwell, that we should get a sweater that fits both of us and not just you. What do you think? What do you think? Are you done with sweaters? Yeah. Goodbye, guys. Have a wonderful day. See y'all.